I finally got my business cards in and I was super excited about this. So I'll go ahead and let you take a look at this and then we'll go ahead and get into my nail haul. So my original plan for this video was to only unbox this Polygel Kit, and I just ended up showing you a little bit of everything throughout this video. I get all of my stuff on Amazon and I was really excited about it. Don't mind me readjusting my camera. I think I do that a couple times in this video. I try to edit that out usually, but I also tried to open this box without cutting the thing on the bottom, so yeah, that gives you any indicator on what my personality is like. I don't know, I've been so spacey lately, like it's been weird. But I do end up getting the box open. I was kind of worried because I saw that little butterfly on the bottom and I thought maybe one of the glitters had opened and spilled all over the place, and I was really hoping that it didn't, and everything worked out and it was fine. So you can see that you get a lot of stuff with this polygel kit, and I actually saw this on Christina Couture's channel, Christina Couture, however you say it. And I'll go ahead and flash that up on the screen, but I follow her and she does a lot of like cheap hacks, like Dollar Tree hacks and things like that. So this kit is actually 50% off, and so it's still pretty cheap on Amazon, I believe, as I speak right now. It was supposed to end, but it didn't actually end. So it's very affordable. It doesn't come with a lamp, but it literally comes with everything else that you would need to do your nails, and I absolutely love it. So I'll show you how those clips work that you just saw. Those actually help you clip on the dual forms when you have polygel in them, and then it comes with some gel remover pads, which I really like, and some alcohol prep pads, so I thought that was really nice. You get these two foils. I have a ton of this stuff. I'm actually, yeah, there's some stuff I have to get together because I'm thinking about doing something else here soon as well. But I do open up these glitters and I show you what they look like. They're really, really pretty butterflies. So the first one was like a purple and blue. It's really hard for my camera to focus on glitter for whatever reason. It can't find any single thing to focus on, but eventually I do get it to work. So I apologize for all of the fading in and out, but and this is just like a really pretty like blue. They're not translucent, but what do you call that? Not transparent, but they're not holographic. I cannot think of the word right now, sorry. And then this one was like an orange and yellow one. And I actually don't have any butterfly glitters that are these colors. The orange one was really cool. It's kind of like neon, so I really like that as well. Next, I pull out the tip cutters, which I thought were really cool, and it also comes with extra blades so that you can change them, which is really nice because even when you buy these tip cutters separately, a lot of times they don't come with the blades, but it comes with this kit, so that was cool. And then you just have your standard polygel brush. There's no label on it or anything, but it does have your brush on one end and then your spatula on the other side. And I was just taking a quick look, a double check at the brush just to see what it looked like. Sometimes you can tell the quality of the brush by looking at it. It looks like it'll be pretty sturdy. There are 6 polygel colors. I decided to leave them in here and I'll show those to you in a little bit because I'll take out the base coat and the top coat first. So just your standard shiny top coat and your normal base coat. So then I just pick up the whole piece of plastic so I can go in underneath of it and show you the 6 colors that come with the kit. So there's pink, clear, glitter purple, And then there is also glitter silver, glitter pink, and skin color. It kills me when they label it skin color. It's basically like a nude color. I'll swatch those here in a moment as well. So I'm just going to set these off to the side, and then we'll get into what's underneath. So there are actually 2 layers to this kit, and I love how it's packaged. Like, it's so nice because normally they either just throw everything in the box, or not everything comes in like a nice plastic little container. They just shove everything underneath the plastic, and I thought it was really neat how they had 2 layers. So these are just like typical rhinestones, or like little cheapies, but they're all different colors, and they're also all different shapes, so that was cool. These tweezers, I don't really care for those kind of tweezers. They do tend to be a little cheap, and they bend, so it's kind of hard to pick things up with them because they're also not very sharp. I don't know, just a personal preference, but it still comes with it if you need them, so that's really nice. These cuticle nippers, I actually was really happy to see them because my old ones are all beat up. I use them to cut everything, and also my old ones come apart very easy, as you can see. Did not like that. And so these ones are more durable and more sturdy, and I actually really like these ones a lot better. I do try to use them. They didn't work too well. They're still kind of dull, but they're at least there if you need them. Again, like literally everything that you need comes in this kit, but it's kind of nice that when they're not extremely sharp, because then you can avoid cutting yourself. So anyway, so next is the wax pen to grab your rhinestones with. So if you don't want to use those tweezers, it actually comes with this really pretty pen as well. So I use the it's kind of flat, but you'll see how I fix that here in a little bit, or at least attempt to fix it. It probably sat in the box or something and melted a little bit and ended up getting flat that way. But I use that end is to pick up rhinestones on the wax end, and then the other end I use to push around, or the glue, or the rhinestones once they're on my finger. But these are the dual forms, and I actually really like these. Like, the shape of them is perfect. And the reason why I say that is because they're flat. They're not extremely curved. And if you remember in the beginning of the video, this was the first thing I pulled out of the box, were these clear clips. So you put your polygel in the dual form, and then you can use this clip to attach or hold the dual form on your nail while you cure it, because it's really hard to not get any bubbles and things like that if you don't have this clip. If you don't have like a really nice, like a handheld mini lamp or things like that, then it can make it really difficult to hold it in place and not squish the polygel all over the place. So I thought that was really cool. I'm really glad I have some of those clips. I also kept those dual forms. I like how they come in those plastic boxes. These tip guides come in handy as well. I thought that was neat. I go through these stickers here in a minute. I was going to do it right now, but I was like, no, I'm going to finish showing you the rest of the stuff, and then I'll show you the stickers here in a minute. They're really cute, you guys. And I didn't have any stickers like that, so we just have striping tape. We also have some nail forms, and these were really pretty, but I spilled them all over the place on accident. I didn't know that they are open on one end, so be careful if you do buy this kit, because the rhinestones did spill all over the place, but they're like clear AB rhinestones, and they're really pretty. I actually used them on one of my press-on sets that I did. And then it comes not just one, which usually kits don't come with any. It comes with 2 Dappin dishes, so I thought that was really awesome. And then it comes with 2 different kinds of nail files, and also a buffer. And then I love these cuticle pushers. Like, I love that end that I'm showing you right now, because it's easy to scrape the cuticle off of your nail when it gets stuck. So I really love that cuticle pusher as well. That comes in handy. But The one thing that absolutely made me fall in love with this kit was the brush that I'm going to show you next. Um, it is so adorable, you guys. It's like a gel brush and on one end and then a liner brush on the other end. So the little design was kind of everything to me, but this is the liner part and then this is the gel brush part where you can use it to paint on like the gel paints or anything really. I suppose you could use it as, I don't know if you could use it as another polygel brush because it's probably a little bit too soft, but I'm going to go ahead and get into the next item. My apologies. Before we get into something new, I'm actually going to show you how I organize my rhinestones. So when I get them in these plastic things, I do not like to keep them in those. Like, I just think they're just really hard to access and I like to go through everything. So I actually have this really big bag of these little small pots that I dump them into. They come in handy. I think they're amazing. They're great. And so I find whatever color lid, whatever color top that I want to use, and then I get out however many size rhinestones there are, and then I place them in all of these pots, and I just really, I like to stay organized, and this is just how I like to organize them. Normally I would use clear ones, but I'm almost out of the clear ones, so I had to use the solid pink lids. I was going to use the see-through pink lids, but I didn't have enough, so I only had like 4 of those left. So pink it was, solid pink it was, and so yeah. Here you see me dumping them all in the pots. These actually were really easy to dump in there. They all came out really nice. And even a little bit before I really wanted them to, but like I mentioned, this one end was already open, which is really weird. Normally you have to cut them open, and they kind of spilled all over the place before I got the opportunity to put them in here. So, but I get through it, and eventually I get them all in there, and they end up looking really nice. So while I'm doing this, I thought it would be a good time to mention why I do my videos so late. It's because it's the only time where it's really quiet and my baby isn't awake and I can just keep the TV off and talk through my voiceover. So that is why I post my videos late, or if I don't do a voiceover, there's usually a reason, and it's because I I just don't want to. I'm not motivated enough to do it. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into these. They're actually water decals, so you have to float these in water for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then they'll easily slide off the backing. I don't know if you noticed, but in the middle of these water decals, they have like numbers, like it'll say STZ, and then how they have like 811, 837, and I don't know why, but my OCD won't let me just leave them in the order that they come in. I have to put them in numerical order, which is why you see me laying them all out on the table. I am that crazy lady that has to organize everything. So, yeah, these were really pretty. I really like those flowers, but and it kind of makes sense because when you put them in numerical order, you can see that the types of designs kind of match each other, and it also helps me like I have like a very photographic memory, so I'm like, okay, I remember seeing those. It was about the middle of the pile, you know, so I don't have to sit. I don't have a sticker book yet, but I plan on going to like the Dollar Tree just to get something simple to put all these in. I really love these ladybugs, you guys. These were really pretty. Along with the polka dots, and then also like some of these flowers were really nice as well. So sometimes when I can't find inspiration of nail sets that I want to do, I will just like start randomly going through my stickers or different kinds of nail art that I have. Like, oh, okay, I want to do like a nautical theme, or I want to do this theme, or I want to try this out. So sometimes it's how I get my inspiration as well, or I'll see like any decals or stickers that come in that I get like just like in this kit or something in the kit, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. So I'm really excited actually for my next video. I did a set today on myself, and I'm really looking forward to edit that, but I just wanted to share all this stuff with you really quick because this polygel kit is just super amazing. Like, I can't believe all of the stuff that came in this, and it was less than $25. I think I only paid like 23 something for it, and I was like, I cannot pass that deal up. I have not used the polygel yet, so when I use it, I will let you know how I feel about it. I am actually thinking about using it next to do my right hand, so the one with the blue, the dip powder nails that I did. Maybe just doing like a fill with the polygel from this kit, so that way I can see how it works and everything. But this seemed to be a pretty good quality based off of Christina's video, so I guess we'll just have to see. But yes, these look how adorable these neck stickers are. Like they're just so cute. Like it's got the little smiley faces and the hearts that say power on it and all kinds of stuff. They're just the peace signs. I really like these ones. So you'll see me pause on the ones that I really like. So also these flamingo ones kind of gave me inspiration. I don't really have a lot of island themed stickers, so I just thought I thought these were really pretty and really cool. Cool. Sorry if you heard my door open and close. That was my fiance walking in the room as I was speaking. But yeah, so but I am going to let you go ahead and finish looking at the rest of these stickers. There aren't really very many left. I really enjoyed these island theme ones as well. I think those are so pretty. I love palm trees and palm leaves and things like that. So even though I didn't use the polygel, swatches, they're super cute. After using and going through enough polygel kits and reviews and things, you start to learn like the feel of the polygel when you squeeze it out of the tube. Like if it's going to be really soft, is it going to be something that I love to work with? And these ones were really pretty. Like they turned out really pretty, and I could tell that they're going to be very easy to use, but they're not extremely firm. They might be a little too soft for me, but we'll have to see. Anyway, so these are my Macart brushes that I also got, and I was also very excited to show you guys these liner brushes. These are $12.99 right now on Amazon, or they were when I purchased them. And the lid's rolled away from me, but it's the size 1, 2, and 3. I've already used the size 1, and I really loved it. I feel like when the brush is shorter, you have more control when you're doing nail art, and also they're very thin, so I really like that as well. I love the weight of these brushes. Like holding them in your hand, it feels like an actual pen, and again, it gives you more control than when they're like really light. So I highly recommend these nail art brushes if you're looking for some good nail art brushes. And then we move on to some bling that I got. So I was so happy to finally get what I call princess gems. And the reason why I call them that is because they are very blingy, they're very bright, and they're very shiny. I do go through and I show you what some of them look like. Now the gold ones did not come with the silver, but I had already opened these. Of course, I had to take a sneak peek. The gold ones also only have one of each. So if you are, I am going to have to go in and buy another set of the gold ones, unfortunately, because they only come like one a piece. But the silver ones came with both of the packages, 2 packages of the same ones, and so I really like that because of course you want to put, you want to be able to match, if as close as possible. But I still go through and I show you the gold ones first, and then I also put these silver ones in my hand. Thankfully these ones weren't open and spilling all over the place in the bag. I was just going to open them one by one and then just pick out the ones that I wanted to use for the set that I showed you guys earlier, for the press-on set, but I didn't want to. Yeah, like I was like, well, and then I remembered I have these really cool little 2-ounce jars, and if you watch my videos where I mixed acrylic, these are the exact same jars. I really love these. They come in handy for multiple things, especially nail related. So these are the gold ones, and I don't know. I just really think these are so pretty. Like, they have the little rhinestones in them, yes, and then all of the little shapes are just so unique, all the way from hearts. Like, I really like the heart ones, and then the bows, and they have a lot of little like star looking things in here as well. They have long ones, short ones, solid ones. I don't know. They're just all very, very pretty. But like I said, they don't come with two of each. And I don't really like that. But I suppose you could do something, you know, like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird to have bling on one hand and then not on the other. But I don't know. You know, I'll definitely be buying another set of these gold ones. um, so anyway, we are about ready to move on and view that. I really love that one. Looks like a little scepter or something. So I just dumped these out on my desk. I know there's double of everything, and then I do the same thing. I just put them on my hand and show you what a few of them look like. These are very, very shiny. They're very shiny, and they're just so, so pretty. And I'm glad that they come in pairs, because I'm just OCD like that. I'm a pair person. Like, it's the everything has to at least come by twos. And then I don't mind a little extra. Those are what I used to do the royalty set that you saw earlier. So really pretty. So I set that one aside because I know I'm going to use that one. But oh gosh, I cannot express how much I just really love these rhinestones. Like, there's just so many shapes. I love the pear shapes. Like, those ones are really, really pretty, and I like the ones that have more than one rhinestone in them, that run along the side and things like that. So everybody's so obsessed with like Swarovski, and I'm just over here like, yeah, I'm basic. Like, I think these are gorgeous enough, and they're kind of expensive, you know. They're still expensive because people have to make these, and a lot of hard work goes into these. And I'm all about like supporting small businesses and people who work hard. Like, I definitely understand the struggle. So I just feel like, gosh, you guys, like, these are just literally so pretty. So I slowed it down for you a little bit so you can view a couple of other shapes. I love those bows, the ones with the bows on them. They're so pretty. Anyway, next on the list is my XL Coffin tips. Oh my gosh, I was so excited to get these. I got the Infilia brand. They actually messaged me on Instagram, and they were trying to send me free products. And they always do that thing. They're like, they're like, you know, I can't knock their hustle, but they're like, hey, we'll send you money via PayPal if you write a review, blah, blah, blah. It's like, y'all, like, I don't even have PayPal. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I can't get signed into my PayPal, and I'm just like, forget it. Like, who really uses? If you use PayPal, that's cool. I don't. We have things like Cash App, Facebook Pay now. It's just, I don't know, too many things to keep up with and keep track of, in my opinion. So the less is more sometimes. I don't know. I just don't like the thought of PayPal. Anyway, that's my rant for this video, I guess. But I have I also bought these like rose colored nail stands, right? So these are important because I do press-ons. So they actually came in handy because I did my first set of nails and toes the other day. So I had my set that I do my fingers on, and then now I have a set that I can do toes on if I am doing the extra set. So I go ahead and get these out and set these up. They're such a pretty pink. Like, I like the fact that they're solid color pink. And they don't break very easy. I dropped a couple of them. Sometimes these break off the post like really quick. When you drop them on the floor, like the tops will snap off randomly or something like that. Or if you go to pull a nail off of one of them and it's really stuck, it could snap the top off as well. So yeah. Now we're moving on to my way of fixing the wax pen because it's not sharp anymore. So I just went in. I'm a smoker, so I took my lighter and I rolled it around in the fire and just melted the wax until I was happy with how sharp the pen looked, and wiped it on my paper towel to get that sharpness back. At one point, like at this point, I was just having fun playing with the lighter, to be honest. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I've always liked playing with fire, you guys. It's just been a thing. Just how I am. But yeah. So, but I get it all rolled out and smoothed out and try to get it as pointy as possible. Kind of squeeze it with my fingers a little bit so that way when I go to pick up rhinestones, I like the fact this pen is a little bit more thin than my other ones. Like the shape of it, the triangle is a little more thin. So anyway, on to the next. So I got a couple of gel polish sets as well. You will see this featured in my next video. This is the Viper's Kiss set from Decals. I've been falling in love with their gel polish lately. I don't know why, but I don't know. Model 1s is usually my go-to, but I've really been falling in love with Decals gel polish. So you get the set of stickers, and then there's 6 colors, and I'll show you swatches here in a moment. So it's A972 through A969 through A974. And then I also got a Burano set of gel polishes. Now, every time I order from Burano, I seem to have an issue with my order. The first thing I bought from them were the marble inks, and one of them ended up spilling in the box, all over the box. If you remember that video, if you've been following me from day one, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it just, I don't know. And then the only thing that I've ordered so far from them that I absolutely love is their foil gel. Like, their nail foil gel is amazing. Like, I love that. How can you go wrong with that, right? It's clear. But you'll see the swatches from this kit, and okay. I don't know. You'll see what's wrong with this order here in a second. So as I'm going through the colors, I noticed on this third color that they also show the expiration date. So I don't know if you know this, but gel polish and nail products do expire. So I would definitely take a look at some of your stuff and check the expiration date. Sometimes on the box it will say, you know, like a year, like if you open it a year from now is when it expires and things like that. So I don't know, I've been kind of mentally just been trying to keep track of that stuff in my head and when I open things. But either way, I'll probably still use it. But so here are the swatches for Burano, and you can see on the middle nail there is no glitter. So these are supposed to be extreme glitter polishes, and there isn't any glitter in the middle one, so I'm going to have to message them. But this is the Decals, and those are so pretty. Like, I absolutely love those colors. It's almost fall time, and they're literally perfect for fall. So really excited about that. But then the last thing I have to show you guys are these Cuticle Nippers. So I ordered these separate from the Polygel Kit because I wanted higher quality Cuticle Nippers. I love the scissors that I showed you in my last video, but nippers just come in handy for a lot of things. And so yeah, I went ahead, and sometimes I even use them to cut my I was just testing them out, see if they're sharp, but sometimes I use them to cut my natural nails as well. Man, like, these ones are so nice, and they're pointy. They're definitely pointy at the tip, so I really like that. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank you so much for watching, and I know it was probably kind of boring and I talked through the whole thing, but it is what it is. I hope everyone has a great weekend, week, whatever it is for you. Bye-bye.